So, let's ring the doorbell.
Okay, as you ring the doorbell, you hear a wolf howling in the distance. And the doorbell actually sounds like this very loud bell, almost like a church bell. It goes like ding dong.
You don't.
And wait, hold on. And there's like this booming yet sultry sounding female voice that goes, "Who dares disturb the mistress of horror?" And of course there's a reverb to her voice. And the ground shakes slightly.
I require your services. I have.
You, a lowly worm, require my services? Be gone with you before I feed you to my demons!
Spofnum, because of the ground is shaking, you should say, "I haven't seen you face to face yet, but you already rock my world."
Anyway, what you just said apparently didn't agree with her, because she sounds angry.
No. You have to do like you're in desperate need. Grovel. Plead to her. She's the almighty one and you're just a lowly worm.
Indeed! Because she required attention and stuff. So I'm going to use some sort of a deception again, so...
That's more like persuasion. Because you really need her help.
Well, whatever. I'm still going to try something.
Yes?
But you are the greatest. What? So she was some sort of a magician thing? I don't even remember that history.
She made some sort of pact with a demonic creature that gave her mystical powers.
So. You almighty, I am really a worm, but I would like to express my would be a good way to continue. How I admire you so, and I saw your show and it was really good. I really I was a big fan, you know. Something. I don't know. Just
Okay, you just stuck up to her, basically.
Yes, something.
Oh, this music is... I think this music is pretty good for the situation.
Huh.
Okay.
Is it persuasion that I need
Yes.
to roll? Not a very good one. I might want to use a villain point.
You
It's
might
up to
as
you.
well. You haven't used hardly any of them tonight.
Sure, let's use another one.
18.
Well,
That's
it's
18.
at 10.
Luckily for you, she likes being grovel. She likes people groveling before her. Really? So, and still with the booming, reverberating voice. You're a fan of my show. Tell me, what is your favorite episode?
Oh no, have I read about it?
Smartphone. Pull it up. Now.
Smartphone, yes, sure. Let's
Actually, give me an expertise. You have expertise popular culture, don't you?
Yes.
There you go.
Wow,
5.
actually, Good Day would rock at any kind of trivia quiz show, because he has that many knowledges.
I don't know if that is enough.
You haven't actually seen her show, but you know she does the intros for a lot of B horror movies, and you know some B horror movies, so you could just come up with a famous horror movie and just assume that she had a show about that once.
Well, sure, let's do something like that.
Make up a name for a horror movie.
Hold on.
Haunted. Let's see.
Yes,
Haunted Graveyard 13.
That's such a generic title, but then you know it's a B movie.
There you go. Haunted Graveyard 13.
You say that?
Graveyard from the beyond.
Sure. Whatever.
I'm gonna try this one out. Okay.
Beyond the haunted graveyard.
Really, how lovely to have a guest who appreciates me for once. And then the doors open up, of course, creaking dramatically. Please come inside.
Sure, let's go inside.
Your gamble
And he was
paid
never
off.
seen again.
Yes, and
I
actually,
really.
when you enter, the door automatically closes behind you, and you're like in the middle of a really big hallway, and there's like this wooden staircase that like leads upwards, and at the top of the staircase there's like these big double oaken doors, and they immediately swing open. Please come forward.
Yeah. Wait a minute. So you're telling me that he just walked into a B horror movie?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
That's Madame Macabre.
I'm sorry, Spoofnum. Hey, and Spoofnum was never heard from again.
Indeed.
Or good day, I should say.
Organ music. There we go. Oh, I hope it's not the one that only starts with organ music, because then I'm gonna be disappointed.
Well, I still have teleportation and stuff. Maybe I can do something.
He was a good man, and he
That
argued a lot, but we will miss him like he was one of our own.
Don't you think Madame Macabre would have countermeasures against teleporting out?
Yeah.
No. Fuck. Sorry, guys. I'm like looking for appropriate organ music, but I can't find the right one. Oh, this is frustrating.
Don't worry about it. We don't need organ music. Give us a fiddle. We don't care.
I'm just gonna turn the one I just had on back on. It's good enough.
Dude, Devil Went Down to Georgia. There you go.
No, I really wanted something with an organ, but never mind. Just continue.
So let's. Well, maybe I could take a bit of a look around before just turn my head around and see what this place is like.
Actually, yeah, it looks just like an old spooky mansion straight out of a horror show, because you're like looking around, you see like paintings on the wall with like scary looking figures on it, but mostly like old classic paintings of people, how do you call it?
Like the Addams Family.
Portraits.
Or the monsters.
And they all seem to be looking at you.
One of them goes, I used to be your ex-boyfriend.
Well...
And there's cobwebs in the corners, and you see like spiders crawling around.
So sure, let's go upstairs.
Okay.
Going upstairs already.
Okay, and when you enter, you see that there's like a sort of a living room there with like a roaring open fire. And on this very luxurious looking couch, she is lying there. Okay. Madame Macabre is a completely ivory-skinned beauty with red glowing eyes, long flowing raven hair, and she wears like this kind of revealing green dress that's like covered with all sorts of arcane-looking sigils. And oh yes, and her lips have a blood red color to it. Yes, and she's like lying there on the couch, looking all sensual with like one hand on her hip.
Now, before you do anything, Spoofnum, look around for a mirror.
Well, obviously I'm going to take some sort of a look around the room. I always do stuff like that.
Yes, you see shelves with like a burning candles on it, and there's a scent of incense in the air, and also bookshelves. A lot of books around.
That might be some sort of a topic of discussion, since I am.
Spoofnum, I think you know what the best topic is to discuss with her.
Well,
and she gestures to you to come further with her little finger.
Oh God!
So is there some
date
sort
killed.
of an empty bench or something that I could?
Yeah,
sit
let's
on?
say there's another couch opposite of her, like a one-seater.
Yes, I will sit on it and.
By the way, what do you look like right now? Do you look like your regular good day self, or like a regular human person?
Well, that's a good question, of course. I think that since I was just out on the streets asking from people and stuff, I would look like a regular person.
Ah, okay, cool.
Sure.
It's good.
So maybe I might want to use insight or something to see if she will require any more groveling to her or something.
Of course she does more.
Of course she does. Well, it's not like you
so-
need to do that, but it will never hurt. And she like talks to you, and you were gonna say something. Never mind then.
Well, if she's going to talk to me, then it's okay.
No, you say what you need to say.
I just was thinking about I could talk more about that movie.
Okay, so you want to discuss the movie with her?
Well, it's a possibility.
It's up to you.
Well, let's do that to sort of break the ice.
Okay, and after a while, she's like yes, but it wasn't really that good of a movie anyway. But I did do a good job of introducing it, didn't I? And by the way, now that you're talking to her, she doesn't have that booming voice anymore, but she still sounds pretty sultry.
Well, I said earlier that I came here to ask for what was it that I said?
You require services.
Yes, but I required your services. You see, I think I am in possession of some sort of a magical artifact, and I think you are the...
Really? And she now actually goes to sit upright.
And I thought you would be the correct person to sort of identify it for me.
Why don't you show it
right,
to me
good Dane.
first?
That's right, good day. Just pull those nipple clamps tighter.
So let's show the orb of Akamend to even give it to her hands or something.
She takes it and she says, how interesting. I really like the design. It's not very ghoulish, but still, it has a little... Let me examine it more closely. And after a while, I'm looking at it, and she then looks at you and she says, "Are you giving this to me?"
Well, I just wanted you to identify it for me. I can pay you.
Pay me how exactly?
I have this gold.
He will pull out those $200, but
She sneers at you. She looks very angry. Do you think? And she uses the booming voice again. That Madame Macabre can be bought, and she actually starts flying in the air, and her hair starts like flowing everywhere.
Quick thinking. No, these were to get us these were to buy you some chocolates and wine and things like that, and I wasn't thinking about it.
Well, let's do some more groveling with that. Sure.
I want to rent us a bunch of movies tonight. There we go.
Yes, let's...
Grovel all you want, you just blew it.
I know, right? Now the vampire will suck your blood out of your head.
Or if you do it right, he will just suck you.
Or do it both at the same time. It's
right,
possible.
If he does it right, she'll suck the blood out of his other head.
Anyway, let's keep it classy, people.
Dude, Ramses, this is us. Are you kidding me right
so
now?
So Spuffnum, what do? She seems angry.
Well,
actually, roll insight. You have insight.
Yes, it was +4. Yes.
Actually, you have a feeling you didn't insult her because you gave her money. You insulted her because it was only $200.
Oh no, so I'm going to have to pay her more. Well, I might have some gold, but I don't know. Probably I would have left them
Actually,
somewhere.
because you rolled so high on Current Events, you know she's a big fan of things that are horror. She likes creepy things and stuff like that. Maybe you can use that somehow.
Give her a naked picture of yourself. That's horror enough.
Oh God. No, we don't want to kill her. We just want to,
I'm shutting up.
Let's see. I can, of course, use my villain points. Maybe I came prepared. Just. So,
wait a minute.
Yes, you
can. You can use villain points to edit the scene, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You can edit the scene to where I didn't give you 200, but I gave you 1,000.
That's also still insulting.
Or you could have bought something that would really, that she would really like. And I'm leaving it to you to what that could be. Use the money to buy something.
Ectoplasm.
Ectoplasm. Keep it a little realistic.
Yeah, you can't get ectoplasm. You can get blood from a blood bank, but I think she'd prefer it warm and straight from your head,
Also, you're pretty certain she's not a real vampire. She just looks a little like one.
Oh, bullshit. She's a vampire, dude. Shut up.
Well,
I'm convinced.
I don't know. Just
in the story.
Works. I don't know.
What do you do?
Some sort of a really large spider, maybe.
That's not macabre. That's just
What? A gold encrusted spider statue?
Ooh, there you go.
And
Something large.
Or an exotic spider, maybe.
There you go.
Just give me something. I don't know.
The dreaded crimson tarantula.
There you go. Perfect.
Very rare, and you bought it illegally and stuff. Now give me that
Maybe.
villain point.
Yes.
Now you have
And
one
you
left.
pull-
Wow.
Now you pull a small cage out of your coat.
I also have this.
Is
So,
that the rare? Is that the rare crimson tarantula from the Lost World?
Indeed, it is.
And she
Well.
she starts to hover back down, and she looks a little more calmly now. And she like takes the cage. It's magnificent. How did you ever acquire such a magnificent creature?
Well, anything for you. Well,
You see, what happened is it cost me a villain point.
Well, I always have time for an adoring fan such as you. And she like caresses your cheek. Let
Well,
us see what we
she's
can
not a
do for this
vampire.
little orb of yours.
for some reason I can hear a lot of alarm bells going off in
So
Spookenham's
can
head.
I. So can I. And no longer do I have the feeling she's a vampire. I am now convinced she is a succubus. Notice the lack of response from Ramses.
No, I was actually thinking. And then she says, "Tell me, my little minion, if you are such a devout follower, do you know anything of the mystic arts?"
Well, you mean magic?
But of course.
No, she
I-
meant the mystic arts of Tikmandu.
I may have heard a thing or two.
Then, won't you join me for a little ritual?
Well, if it's what it's needed to identify.
I imagine Kyrianox is sweating a lot and pulling a lot on his collar while he's talking to her.
Yes, something
What
like
did
that.
I do? I created an entire session just sending Kyrianox to get this orb thing.
Yes.
I should play.
That's
I
right.
shouldn't play. I shouldn't play spooky music. I should play sexy saxophone music.
I know, right? Because you know the ritual is going to require a blood sacrifice, and the blood sacrifice is obviously going to have to come from Kyrianox.
Anyway, she takes you. Actually, yes, she needs blood.
I knew it. I knew it.
Because you mainly uses infernal and demonic magic. Anyway,
So-
she takes you down
Good
to
day is gonna
the
make me
basement
pay for
where
this.
her ritual room is set up with this demonic pentagram and all, and of course a lot of candles and what have you.
I am so never going to hear the end of this from Good Day.
And Madame Macabre is like getting ready, and she asks you, "Tell me, my adoring fan, what is your name?"
Let's see. He'll just make something up. Maybe Frank Jones. Sure.
Fred Jones.
Frank Jones. And then suddenly she goes back into her angry, booming voice mode. "Do you mock me? You think I am some kind of fool?" And she like, and then she goes back to normal. Now, there, my little fan. You can tell me your real name. No need to be shy.
Oh, God.
What?
Oh, my God.
And I can't even use deception. Okay.
She apparently has ranks in insight.
I am so sorry. Wolfnum, I swear I did not mean for this to happen.
But I'm loving it. Even though I can make all of this up.
I know how Kirionox get out of the group. He just dies.
I shall offer you to
No,
my
he
demon
doesn't
patron.
die. What he becomes is he becomes her bitch.
Or
I
he
always
just
needed a
offers his
butler.
soul to her master, to her dark master.
No, he's gonna offer his soul to her. She's gonna give his soul to her dark.
No, he's going to become her butler.
Anyway, what do you do,
Wear
Spoofen?
tight spandex all
She
around
doesn't
the
believe
house.
you.
Remember, she's the all-powerful mistress and you're a worm. What do you do when you're in the face of someone like that?
Oh wow! I just read this. She even starred in her own movie in the mid '80s, and even did a nude pictorial in a popular men's magazine. So there you go.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay, guys, I think we've lost Good Day.
Anyway, do you tell her the truth, or do you try to come up with yet another name?
Well, it seems too risky. Well, I didn't really think you could see through my bluff. You are very powerful indeed. I mean, you know probably also that the names can be powerful things. And since you are so powerful, I don't think I can hide it from you. So, I don't remember my forename. I
Alfred.
just remember Alfred Kirian.
See, I know
Alfred
your
Kirian.
characters better than you do.
I know, right?
So are you gonna tell her your real name?
Yes. I don't know what else I can do now.
Okay. And she goes like, Alfred Kirionox. Such a peculiar sounding name, Kirionox. Have I heard it before? Still. Yes, I am very pleased that you tell me the truth. You must promise me to always tell me the truth. And her voice went booming again when she said always.
Here we go. It begins.
Yes, my mistress.
She's still floating in the air.
Ramsey, this is why we never get anything done. You have too much fun.
Oh well, that's what counts.
Probably some more growling, but yes, almighty.
No, there's no need to keep groveling like that. Although I am enjoying it. Also, you're focusing too much on her power and not what she looks like.
Yeah.
Yes, my supremely beautiful mistress.
There we go.
That is
That's
the
how you
answer
do
she
it.
is looking for.
Sure.
But anyway,
God.
she's very well, Mr. Kirionox. Now that you have told me your true name, we can begin the ritual.